Right, I'm here. Okay, sorry, brain fart. I had to figure out what layers are happening on my computer. Okay, so there's the music. That's the art piece I'm doing. Okay, got it. Hey, Dreamy. Oh yeah. Stretchy time. Stretchy time. So hey, Dreamy, what is up, dude? Today I'm going to be doing. I've done some work. I'm really tired now. I didn't want to do this, but I've got the layout all sorted, all sorted and ready for this picture. Yeah, for this picture, this picture that I'm doing now is supposed to be Norm, the character Norm, which is the polar bear. You may remember him from this picture. It's just a reference I'm using at the moment. The guy who made Norm, who commissioned Norm, basically he wants a special Christmas picture of Norm, the polar bear, as Santa, or at least in a Santa suit, or having had a Santa suit. And I've just drank some milk and ate some cookies. So I'm trying to do that now. And I've got the general layout. I haven't done the details yet. I'm just doing the face of them. And then I will be doing the Santa suits. So that's fun. So yeah, what are you up to? I'm cleaning my room. I just cleared my desk somehow. I haven't seen it so clean since I got it. Wow. I think I'm going to make him burping. This is the layout that I've got so far. It's super rough. But I've got like Norm, who's the polar bear, who's quite big, standing next to, and 5 standing right next to him, because I drew Pop last time, and to be honest, I think 5 would look better in the Santa suit. I don't know yet though. I'm still working it out. Anyway, oh, hey, Howard. So how's everyone doing? So I think I'm going to have him burping. I'm going to have Norm burping. It's a little bit hard to depict when you've got so much mustache and beard. Also, I think I might need to sharpen my pencil. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I'm making a big burpee. I'm doing just doing a marathon of the mobile game, trying to complete goals. I might work on chores now though. Kill. I don't know how to draw a polar bear's open mouth when they have a big beard and a big mustache, you know? Like, what do you do? I do have a very, very good expression that I want to give 5, but it's kind of like, does anybody remember Pete's kind of like, Pete's got a very, I don't know what emotion to call this. He's kind of like, when he's about to call Goofy a dumb goof, he basically is kind of just looking at him with his mouth all to one side, just kind of like I can't do it, I can't do it. But I don't know what to call that emotion. That kind of expression is something I kind of want to give. I want to give Pop, because he's kind of holding the plate, the empty plate, and it had cookies on it, and the polar bear's eating all the cookies. So I kind of want to give him that expression. You know, I don't know. I'm going to try to see if I can find some good Pete expressions. Hello. My computer just decided to show me. Okay. I love that you're drawing a polar bear. That's so great. Well, Norm is, and I know it's my own creation, but yeah. I don't know what that is. Golden Compass. Yeah. Okay. I don't. I'm not familiar much with the Golden Compass stuff. I tried to watch it. Oddly enough, I tried to watch it recently, and it just doesn't hold up. Hey, Jeffrey. The movie was amazing. I so want them to redo it either as a movie or streaming series. Why can't they be just books? Why can't they just leave the books alone? Just let them be books. I mean, what is the harm? Not everything has to be adapted into the visual media. Okay, I'm just trying to fit his beard. Oh, that's the thing. Should I put a fake beard on Pop? I don't know how that would look with the whole, with the expression that I'm planning to give him. Might be alright, I don't know. I don't know, I might see what the thing is, and then, yeah. Let's see how it goes. Thanks for the awesome videos, Tubbs, you just posted on here. I love them. On the Tank of Tubbs channel? Yeah. Well, no problem, dude. It's kind of my thing. You like any in particular, or just all of them like a ways? Which is very nice. So I'm just trying to do the Santa hat, and the Santa hat didn't go on as smooth as I was hoping it would. Okay, here we go. So I got him burping. Well, either that or he looks like he's got a tummy ache or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna see what this expression looks like on 5, and then see if I can draw the beard around it. But I don't want to overcomplicate the face. You know? Well, I know what. Hey, Richard. I know what 5 looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up a. I'm going to see if I can search for a picture of. Oh, come on. Pete. Because remember, I'm trying to look for that expression that Pete has. So if I can find a good picture, so Pete. Goofy Pete expression. It's just one in particular, just the whole kind of like contemplating with the when his mouth goes all the way to one side of his, you know, kind of like looking at him like he's doing a goofy thing. That's a straight up porn. Oh my god. There were so many. Oh, what's that? No. Damn it, there's a GIF, and it's in the GIF. It's in the GIF. That's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's this expression that he does at the very beginning. If it'll focus. There's an expression that he does at the very beginning of this GIF where he's kind of like looking at him. But that's the one I want. I want that kind of like look from 5. Is there a way to pause this? No. Maybe if I print screen at just the right moment. Don't know if that did it. Let's find out. Oh! Oh, just! Oh, unfair. Unfair. His eyes are shut. Damn it. It's almost. Oh, I'm just going to keep looking. What are you up to? I'm trying to drop it. Post the GIF in live chat. I'll see what I can do. Well, yeah, I might. They're bringing back Goof Troop again? How? There's an old expression sheet from the original character of Pete. I might use that. I don't know. It's going to be adapted for my character, but it's Donald Duck. I think I might have found it. Oh my god! Oh my god! PJ's doing it. PJ's doing the expression that I want. That Pete does. Pete Jr. is doing the. It's not as good because he's a kid basically, but that's the expression. I want it from Pete. It's better as well when just the facial features are more defined when on the Pete character than they are on the kid Pete character. Because what are you going to say? Pete is slightly more sexier. What are you going to do? Especially since PJ is actually a kid in that picture. I just found Vor just randomly. What the hell is this? The Acme factory? There's the original Pete sketches, which are kind of weird. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna get any. It's not gonna get any better than the one I found, I think. How to draw Mickey Mouse. I don't care how to draw Mickey. What the fuck? Mouse. What do they keep showing me this one clip of him as a friar? I have no idea why. Ouch. Okay, we're just getting into some racist shit now. That's a cute expression, Tubbs. How's your day been? My day's been good, kind of. I mean, it's not been awesome, but I've done some work, and now I'm not doing work. So yeah. So where's the picture that I brought up? Where are you? So I saved that picture of PJ. No, I didn't. It's the character sheet of Pete. So it's basically a big lip. Yeah. It's kind of just a big lip version. Yeah. Where's my... I'm all over the place. Did you sleep well earlier, Tubbs? I did, but I woke up way too early, so I might have to go back to bed at regular time. I don't know. It's a little hard to say. Yeah. So I'm just tweaking. I mean, this isn't perfect. This is just for reference. But, like, it's part of his original character sheet. So I was like, ooh. So I just want to replicate the lip. Hey, Panda folks. You're a really good at drawing. You should be an artist. I am an artist. That's what I do. But thank you. Oh, Tubbs, did you get my message? Oh, about the about the commission, kind of the commission. I didn't read that. What was that? About the commission that's not commission, right? Why not show your work to a museum so other people can see it? You mean like a gallery or something? Museum. The artworks that are in like museums are usually by artists that are dead. Galleries, though, because I'm not that kind of artist. I'm not that kind of artist. I am tempted to basically just to put the Santa beard on him. Would you consider hosting your own gallery? No. Not that kind of artist, guys. I'm going to put the Santa beard on him. I feel for you that kind of art is hard. What do you mean? What kind of art? Are you like a beginner of being an artist? I've been drawing my entire life. I'm feeling kind of ganged up on. What's going on here? Okay, I'll go through my kind of like verbal portfolio. So here we go. So, okay. All of my life I've been drawing, but when I was in the last couple of years of high school, I started designing tattoo designs, drawing tattoo designs and stuff. And at the last year of high school, I basically started selling these designs to tattoo parlors and stuff. And then I started working for a tattoo parlor. I'll just turn the volume down just a teeny bit. There we go. And then I started working for a tattoo parlor when I was around about 17. For the point when I was like 17. At 18, I was also starting to do some freelance kind of like illustration work and stuff. And when I was in college, I actually worked for an illustration firm as an illustrator in an illustration ring. And yeah, up until basically the age of 21, I stopped doing that. And I mainly stuck to the doing custom tattoo designs for people, and also doing a little bit of concept art as well. And now I'm just a freelance artist that basically anybody can commission me. I'm commissionable. And yeah, I've been trying to give it a go at being an actual artist to pay money, you know, to pay bills and stuff, and that's not going too badly. So yeah, so that's basically my verbal portfolio, as it were. Itchy's seen some of my work. He's been in my house and I've shown him some of my work and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, basically my entire life. That's how long I've been an artist. For a couple of years, I've also done some very, very light tutorials, and I've also been a kind of tutor, an art tutor for a couple of people. So yeah. Would you consider publishing a book with your art? I've seen people do that, just inquisitive, not trying to sound pushy. It's okay. It's okay, honest. No, I don't really want to do an art book. I don't really want to do. I can't remember what they're called. It's like I know what you mean. I don't really want to do an art book. My stuff isn't that great, and I'm not saying that just to you know, just to say it. You know, I'm not fishing for compliments or anything, guys. All I'm saying is that basically my stuff is very, very much not. You know, it's not really as good as I've seen other people do their art books. So yeah. So yeah. Okay, guys. So now we're doing the Santa suit. So I kind of want to draw. For the polar bear, I want it to be kind of like it's really not fitting. I don't know what to do for him, really. I was thinking maybe of doing like a button, like he's got a button done up around his chest still, but the rest of it is kind of like opened. But yeah, I mean, like, what kind of Santa suit do you think would be best? Ideally, I would love it if somebody in live chat and in the on the Discord would basically post a picture. Otherwise, I'm just going to look up Santa suit. What with belt and boots? I've already got the boots for 5. I've drawn boots on him, but yeah. You want the long red overcoat. Actually, I'm learning more about you now. That's ominous. We're talking Santa suits, though, guys. Okay. I see you in the Matrix. I'm learning about you now. So it just sounds like I'm plotting to destroy you. I would defeat him. Oh yes. Should I have buttons, or should I just have a row of kind of like of fluff? You know. Actually, I'm learning more about what ominous. Yes, it means that it's kind of a little bit. It's ominous. I'm dictionary. Sorry, look it up. I don't want to say that because that sounds mean. Fluff sounds good. So no buttons on 5's one, but I am going to put a button on the polar bear. I'm not trying to be creepy. People don't have to try to do that. Some people kind of just do the creepy thing without even trying to. It just happens. I'm just wondering where am I going to put the belt? I think where his belly button would be. How about that? It looks good. Can you tell me what is the creepiest situation you get into? Get into? Like it happens a lot. Well, a bunch of people ask me where I live all the time. That's creepy. Which ways do coats go on? So I'm just trying to think. Or does it matter? Does it matter? I don't think it matters what side the coat goes, like if it's that side or if it's that side. Well, that feels weird actually. So is it that side or that? Also, I've got pot noodle on my dressing gown. Right. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. It's basically people. Yeah. Okay. So here's one of the creepy things that does happen to me is that like I will get quite a lot of, and I'm not bragging here, but I'll get quite a lot of people explaining stuff that they would like to do with or to me on Grommer, just out of nowhere. Just like even little kind of like I would really love to snuggle with you. It's kind of creepy when it's from somebody that you kind of don't know, you know? It's like, okay, just gonna go over here. Oh, I've made a boo boo. Yeah, I'm already excited to see the Santa suits. So, well, I'm just doing. I've only done the belt buckle. I haven't done anything else yet. I'm kind of trying to do like I'm trying to do the fluff around the collar and get it to line up. But it's hard. As long as I can give you bear hugs and snuggles, I'm good. See, I kind of know you, Dreamy, and I kind of know Howard and stuff. So like you guys, when you say it, because I know Howard like posts it quite a lot in public where everyone can see, and that's fine. It's just kind of when it's from somebody I don't know, it can be a bit weird. What if someone you don't know asks you on a date? See, that's fine, but it's just that it's kind of like I don't know where they are. You know, I don't mind meeting people that I don't know in public. That's fine. But people that it's a little bit different when you don't know someone. I certainly hope so. Wow. I know Howard, but basically, if you came onto video chat and basically started making sexual advances to me that were completely inappropriate to the time, then yes, I would be that. That's creepy. But you just saying that that you wouldn't mind snuggling, then that's fine. That's all I'm saying. Um, Howard is publicly horny. I am not. Oh, no. You guys have kind of put me on the spot here. have need, I need to express them. And that sometimes is a little creepy. You know, it's just facts. What do you want? Hey, I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I don't know if that's going to be crisp enough a line. I've got the gloves sorted, so that's something. Do the gloves have fur trimming around them as well? Does the gloves have trimming around them? I'm going to see how that looks. It doesn't look that bad. What will you say if someone asks you to take off your clothes and probe you? Fuck off. I probably say that to somebody who said that to me. Basically, it's very simple, you guys. You just talk to people with the respect that you would expect to be given. Okay. So, where's the belt line? There's the belt line. The problem is that it looks kind of realistic, but at the same time, that's bad. It's supposed to be a slightly cartoony. That's a bit better. Although I might live on what if they didn't stop? Then I would block them and kick them out of like whatever chat room that I'm hosting. Why are you asking? What's the deal? Seriously, what the fuck is going on? It will start to get to a point where basically I will essentially call the police on them, because if they are in the UK, you can be arrested for internet crime. You can get arrested for being creepy on the internet. You know, something that's kind of happening here now. These questions aren't helpful. What are you asking? Oh, I can see it now. I really can't wait to see the drawing, though. Well, I still haven't done the because of all of this. I still haven't done the. I still haven't done his one. I've got my one done. Okay. It's just very random still to me. I still haven't done his Santa suit, but I've got my Santa suit on. Again, the sketch is very, 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 very rough. But there's 5 Santa suit boots and gloves and everything. And Norm's one hasn't been done yet. But this is just we're just doing the detailing. I'm not doing it completely yet. So for his one, I'm hesitant to put a belt on him because basically he's a big one. I think I might just do a bit like I've got his hand down here, and I was going to do the hand on the floor, holding a plate of cookies, but basically we got 5 wearing the Santa suit, holding the plate of cookies, well, the empty plate. So maybe he can be holding his belt. I don't know. I think I'm going to turn in for the night, finish cleaning my room, and took a few quick pics. I saw. I mean, they're interesting. I'm just kind of confused. I was a bit blindsided. Sorry. It kind of happened out of nowhere. They were just pictures of you with a tail. So I'm, yeah. I am basically finishing off this. But I mean, are you going now? Dreamy? Sounds good, Dreamy. I want to see the what you posted, but don't want to leave stream. I'll look a bit later. Okay. Maybe I can have the belt like all the way up to his chest, like it's ridden up. Bye, Richard. I think Dreamy left already because, you know. So I have the belt all the way up and kind of on top of the belly. Sorry, my phone froze. My phone froze and I had to restart it. I missed everything from the last few minutes. It's okay. You said you were going. Are you still going? Because if you're still going, then basically I will. I'll do the goodbyes. The proper goodbye. Still going. Okay. Ugh. Oh, but yeah. I have an itch. But yeah, belly rubs. And itchiness still. But yeah. Really sleep, dude. Have a good sleep. So I got about his one's got buttons. I'm deciding that his one's got buttons. Okay, just it's hairs on there. My belly is still a bit itchy. It's not super. It's not super annoying though, so don't worry about it. Okay, so should I have it also that should I have like one of his sleeves that's torn off or something, just for fun? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. I think we're good. So we got the I got the belt. See, I got the sleeve kind of like it tore off of his shoulder somehow. It kind of like went down there. I don't know why the destruction. I just wanted to put a bit of clothing destruction in. But yeah, so he ate all of the cookies and drank most of the milk, and basically Five's kind of just looking at him, kind of like, just so he wanted some of the cookies. We were going to destroy our suits together. So yeah, I think we're going to end this. I was originally going to put Pop in here as well, but in all actuality, Pop wouldn't fit in here. Pop would basically just be is the size of the paper at this point. So yeah, that's all the detailing I'm going to do on it for now, and I think I'm just going to hang out with you guys until Jeffrey passes out, probably. You love the destruction of the suit. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it for now. Anyway, happy December, guys. It is Christmas, basically. It's we're in the 25 days to Christmas. Countdown is beginning. I asked you guys what you wanted for Christmas, but what are you hoping to get for Christmas? Like, do you get anything for Christmas? Does any of you celebrate Christmas? Oh. So it turns out I was a bit thirsty. My anxiety is acting up now. Okay. Anything we could do to help? What triggered that, dude? So Panda Fox had a suggestion for me because I felt a bit half-assed because I haven't had any commission stuff coming in. I've decided I might have a couple of free commissions. I don't know, just to keep me busy and sharp. So for kind of a Christmas one, I decided to give like Panda Fox one like a free commission because I did his commission. It was basically a redo of Willie's commission. And I felt kind of guilty that I offered Willie a chance at a whole different picture, and I didn't offer Panda Fox one. He kind of just was in the redesign of my Willie one. So I decided that maybe I might do his one because he's asked for kind of a Krampus and a ogre, an ogre. An ogre. Are you there, ogre? Barkwad. A Krampus and an orc. Santa. Howard, you don't creep us out, but I could see how basically other people might get uncomfortable. Look, I'm kind of again, I'm not bragging. I'm not, but I get this from strangers. But it's just that, like, when you leave little comments, like, like I'd love, oh, I could see your chest hair and stuff like that, with the heavy breathing behind it. Sometimes it's kind of like that. That could be considered by other people as being creepy, and stuff. And we're not creeped out. I'm just saying that other people will consider that creepy. I'm not saying that. We're completely comfortable, dude. It's fine. Honestly, it is. You are thinking a bit too much into it. But I'm just saying that sometimes it will. You know how I tell people to tone it down a bit. sometimes. I've told Jeffrey this a couple of times. With the sweetness, so much sweetness. Like, wow. Sometimes he'll say something several times in a row, which is lots of hugs and snuggles and kisses and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, Jeffrey, tone it down. I have told Jeffrey to tone it down a bit in the past. And like, and I'm okay with it now. You know, it's just that but that when some people do come in here and they say that they, oh my god, I love you, Billy, and stuff like that, and I don't know them, then that can be a bit creepy, especially if they continue doing it. So yeah, you know, it's not a big deal, dude. Honestly, it's not a big deal. Hey, Itchy. Okay, why are you whistling at me? Oh, it's this. I might need a pipe cleaner. Hey, Chris, what you up to? I just did the details for Norman's the polar bear. I just did the detailing on that. That's going to be inked and stuff tomorrow, so that'd be cool. Well, that'll be inked and stuff like later today for me, but for you guys it'll be tomorrow in the day probably. Ouch. I just stabbed my finger. Yeah, so I did that. Where's my pipe cleaner service? So I did that, and yeah, that's going to be pretty cute. We've been working out Santa suits and stuff like that. Just in bed all sleepy, like, oh. Chris, what do you think you're going to get for Christmas? He snubbed us. He gave us a hug and then he snubbed us. Don't know how to feel about it. What? Just kidding. Typos and all that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have the energy to address is, huh? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Oh, fuck's sake. That's a bit better. I think Chris might be semi-unconscious. Tubbs, you said your belly's is still itching. It is. Only a little bit. Just every now and again. It's okay. The next time I go shower, it should be okay. I don't know if I'm going to jump in the hot tub tomorrow. Because of my sleep cycle being out of whack, I don't know exactly when tomorrow is actually, to be honest. To address my typo, but honestly, I don't know. My mum usually gets me kitchen stuff I don't need to use, need or use. My dad already chipped in for me and went halfsies with me on a recliner from my room. See, Chris, it's stuff like this that tells me that you are going to be a piggy bear. In case you didn't know what a piggy bear is, it's basically one of me. You have such potential, Chris. I'm not pushing you into anything. I'm just saying this is one of the reasons why I suspect that along the lines in the not too distant future, he's potentially going to turn into a big fat bear. Well, it's a new recliner. Hello, fruit fly. I'm fine with this. The transformation is almost complete. You did do pretty good. I did notice that you did do pretty good at the buffet. What did you have, like 3 plates? That's pretty good. That's where Patch was when he first started to get into the bear scene. Itchy's going to be a piggy bear. Yeah, he had 3, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I am not encouraging it. I mean, you guys have seen Patch, and I know that there's been people that have like seen Patch from when he first met me to what Patch is now, and basically it's yeah. And he used to hang out with me all the time, so I don't know. I'd buy all the foodies. It's okay. So you're gonna get a new recliner. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I have no idea what I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna be happy with just getting lots of just weird stuff. What be you, Jeffers? But yeah, otherwise I don't know. Christmas wise, Rob is renting us a house on the Eastern Shore for a few days. For a few days the weekend before my birthday. So super sweet. Is renting us a house on the Eastern Shore. Can I come? I'll be good. That's terrible. But that is super sweet of him. Oh, what are you going to get him for your birthday? Your birthmas. Also, just on the subject of like me being so open with my comments, I think I might be Howard, I think you're kind of reading into it a bit too much. Same here, Tubbs. Nothing in particular, really. Yeah, me too. I just don't know. I don't know. I haven't dropped any hints. I already have it. We went out Black Friday, and I was just gonna ask him to help me carry it, and then he chipped in. Cool. And Jess tells, please come. I would. Oh, I'm tempted. You don't know what friends are getting you. Well, that's what I mean. I don't know what. I have no clue what I'm getting. I'm just usually happy with whatever stuff that I do get. I'm not easy to buy for, so, and I'm okay with that. You know, I accept that. So if I just get like foodie presents or general crafting stuff, although the crafting stuff I'm gonna have to stop because basically it doesn't fit in the house. There's too much crafty stuff. Howard, I think you're fine. I like that. I rented a house just for you two, just to chill together and stuff, and it ends up being a big party with all your friends. Panafox back was playing My Power 7 with friends. I was telling them about I was talking about the Christmas commission or quest or whatever you want to call it, the Christmas picture. I hope you don't mind, unless you want it to be a surprise, in which case I will shut up about it, Panafox. Oh, I just saw it. It just came up for me. Oh, that's nice. That's the exact kind of recliner that's just in. There's a lot of them in the furry lounge in the 5 runs. Just saying. Hmm. Oh, aren't you allowed? That's a bummer. Well, then again, I'm not really allowed, but I do sometimes anyway. Well, hopefully you'll look good. I don't know about the beard so much, but it's mainly to cover up something that I did wrong. I don't think 5 should have such a big bottom lip. You know, you can't really pull off the peak kind of, yeah. You're renting, so you can't. Oh, okay. Well, it's a shame. I mean, like every now and again, maybe you'll be able to just like roll it outside. Does it have wheels, or is it like a? No, it doesn't look like it has wheels. You just roll it outside, have a nice cigar and a scotch or something. That's what I'd do. No wheels. Okay, well, just get two. Just get an outdoor one and an indoor one. I mean, it can't have been that expensive, right? Mm. And only 400. I can't find. By the way, I was looking the other day for my layout for the furry lounge. Can't find it. I'm gonna have to redo that. I've got it in my head, especially since I'm thinking about remodeling it anyway. I'm thinking about adding another level to it. You know. Anyway. Mm. I love that your glasses are next to it. It's like, this is mine. Oh my god, no! I want to see the furry lounge. I didn't know that was even a thing. The furry lounge that I've designed, what for the furryverse? The furryverse where Five works. Five works. You know, he owns and runs the like a furry gentleman's club kind of deal. It's a man's bar. It's the furry man's bar. You know, it's kind of a cigar lounge and a spa. You know, they have massages there, and it's a bar, and it's got like a big patio area where there's hot tubs, and there's a mud bath, and there's like a stage area that's basically a big cinema screen with a bunch of recliners everywhere. It's a bunch of recliners and sofas and stuff, and it's a lounge. It's a nice lounge. But yeah, sounds really nice. It does. Well, that's what I mean. I have talked about this in the past, guys. Put that down for a minute because my cold has decided to come back. Oh yes, I remember that. 5 runs, the lounge, and I would love to go to often. Oh God, is this your room? Oh my God, is that the Game Boy alarm clock I can see? Dude, it's so cool. Yes, I remember the 5 runs, the lounge. Yeah, we read that. Sorry. My dream house would have its own bowling alley and movie theater. I'm not so sure about the bowling alley idea. I've only finished rearranging my room today, so now I'm drained. Yeah, the pops. Yep. I only remember you mentioning it. I don't think I've ever heard you talk about it in full. I did talk about it. I have talked about it a couple of times. I've talked about it a couple of times. It's basically, yeah, it's like, it's just, it's the ultimate like man spa kind of experience. You know, they've got like, they've got like one of the rows is also kind of like curtained off area, so you can basically have little mini private parties as well. Kind of like they're gonna put like special. They're gonna have like an upstairs section where there's gonna be like private little mini party areas, which are gonna be just like smaller mini lounges that are private for just mini parties for people to go and have fun in together or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, it's like yeah, it's a really nice place, and that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I'm gonna put like I'm extending an upper area so you can have more lounge space above the humidor and the walk-in humidor and the bar, and it's gonna have like pool tables and game areas and stuff and all that stuff. So I'm kind of looking for almost Easter eggs. I'm looking at all the figures and stuff. Oh, you could tell. Figured Willie would appreciate lock, shock, and barrel masks. I saw that, yeah. I am, you know, I'm being a little bit vain here. I'm almost always, I'm looking at the walls as well and wondering where exactly certain something else's are going to go. Just saying. I saw the sloth, by the way. But no, it looks so cool. Yeah, when I frame the drawings tubs, I'm thinking of making a diagonal line above the bed. Oh, above the bed. I wrote that before you asked, by the way. So I figured. I gotta find frames that fit them. It looks awesome. It does look awesome. I wish my bedroom looked like that when I was living with my folks. And you've got a recliner, so that's really cool. So I'm just contemplating pulling my eye out. It's been good all day so far, and now it's just decided to be a shit. Chris, your room sounds like it's a cool man cave. It does sound. It's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, Jeffrey, you could totally see that if you just go on Discord. Rocket Raccoon will give you another what? I know, right? Yeah. If I ever do need an eye patch, I was actually going to go for the for the Thor eye patch, but apparently that has to stick to your face, and I don't know if I want that. Something stuck over my eye all the time. What is the deal, by the way, with Rocket Raccoon absolutely loving body parts of people? Jeffrey, are you watching this on your phone? Please tell me that you have a box of severed toes somewhere on the ship. Okay. You're watching this on your computer. Okay. Well, do me a favor. In the description of this video. So, round about below where my finger is. If you go down to that link that's in the description, and you click on it, then just follow the instructions, then I'm sure you get where I'm going with this. In one of the comics I have, he talks about how he likes to mess with people since they did the same to him. Yeah, I know. I got that. It's like him coping with what they did. Yeah, I know. I mean, and I was just about to say that makes sense, and then Howard already wrote that, so yeah. So that makes sense. It's just kind of. Oh, Itchy, I don't want to sound creepy at all, but you were in my dream last night. It's like we were in London, and we were having like dinner, and you ordered a bunch of food, and I was like, I was all excited and all confused, and then I realized that I wasn't actually at dinner with you in London. I was still on the other side of town, somehow. I don't know why we were separated. And I never did get to actually be with you at dinner because random dream stuff happened. Like really weird Black Mirror-esque kind of storytellings happened in between me and you in London. And just before I got to the restaurant where you were at, the dream collapsed. So yeah, that's great. Dream logic. I know, right? Ugh. That was just so annoying because I was like really excited because it sounded like a really nice meal. We were at kind of like a Mexican, well, you was at, because apparently I was just on the phone to you or something, but I was basically there with you at the beginning of the dream, and you ordered the food, and then basically like you kind of turned to me and you said us, it will be all here when you get here, so hurry up. And I was like, what? And then I realized I was on the other side of town, and I was like, what the fuck? I know, maybe tonight I'll get there. It was just kind of really annoying. I went to bed hungry, so basically it was like I was just, I think that's what my brain was telling me. He's like, wake up so you can have food. Imagining Mother Mash. Oh my god! Explain to everybody the table sizes at Mother Mash. They were tiny. That wasn't just me. They were the booths. They had booths at this restaurant in London. They had booths at this restaurant in London, and basically they were like miniature. They were really tiny, and there were just people in all of these booths, and it was just like, I kind of, we kind of looked at them, and I was just like, no, it's not gonna work. It's like, what the fuck? But yeah, actually, it was a lot like, now that I'm remembering it, the dream restaurant that you were at was like Mother Mash, only all of the tiles were black instead of white. The wall tiles, because they had tiles on the wall. But yeah, it was just so tiny. The stairs leading down to the toilet. Yeah, I kept imagining people falling down those things, and when I went down myself, my elbows were touching the sides. It's like it narrowed and was at a weird angle at the same time. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, my elbows were touching the sides. I was just like, how did people carry food up this thing? Because downstairs was the kitchen. So it was like, yeah, it was weird. By the way, anybody coming to London, Carnaby Street, go to Carnaby Street and find Mother Mash. It's a sausage and mash restaurant, but they do have food as well. But the staff there are super nice, and they're really talkative, and they give good food recommendations. So yeah, so you should definitely go try that place because it's good. If you are anything bigger than itchy, then don't sit in a booth, because it just, like, I can only barely imagine itchy fitting into one of those booths, because they were tiny. It wasn't that they were just, the table stuck into the chair so much. It was also that they were kind of like really up against the wall, like on the single seats, on the tables for two, the table for two booths, they were kind of like in the wall, like really like narrow. It was crazy. So yeah, but I mean, it is super delicious. Don't they realize you need more room to eat, and the nerve of them? Well, they do have a couple of tables that are kind of like that are kind of half booths. um, with metal chairs, so it wasn't super bad. And we were in our own kind of section because everybody else that was in the restaurant was up at like in the booths inside the restaurant, and we were at the entrance of the restaurant. So basically, there was enough space for me to sit down and for him to get into a booth. So yeah. It was like a fun house, but it was still good. Fucking delicious though. Yeah. They were trying to cram as much seating space as possible. Yeah, well, to be honest, Carnaby Street is kind of like everything is packed in there because it's in between two of the biggest shopping centres, shopping streets in the United Kingdom. So basically, it's like Carnaby Street is in between these two, and it basically is packed full of shops and stuff. And because the shops get really narrow, but all of the food places, they kind of try to cram as much seating in them so they can get more customers, so they can get more money. So that makes sense. They do have outside area, but yeah, too cold. Well, they did have heaters, and it wasn't that cold when we went. It was actually quite nice when we went. Well, it wasn't that cold for me, but I mean, if you're a tiny Chihuahua person, then basically, yeah, you're going to be shivering a lot. It sounds amazing. Seriously, it's good. It's good. London is a good place to eat because you can basically get anything you want. They have like all types of restaurants, and only some of them, only most of them, are ridiculous pricing. Only most of them are ridiculous pricing, but Mother Mash was actually quite good value for money. Rarely, if you think about it, considering that it's kind of a semi-boutique restaurant, you know. Tiny Chihuahua person. Howard, you're not supposed to point that out. I was hoping that basically maybe somebody would notice that by themselves. I wonder if my noises will sound deeper if I gain weight. I don't know. It might just sound a bit more husky. It might get more piggy. Honestly, though, I'd probably be shivering too. Well, you do come from a tropical island. So you're going to a temperate island. So, yeah. I would love that. Plenty of places to eat. Exactly. It was good. Beefy Chihuahua thing? I don't know. You might lose your Chihuahua status, basically, if you became chunky. Chunky. So I just remembered the ice cream thing. So he finally posted a picture of a bucket of ice cream. Then he'd be a bulldog. I mean, yes. Good. Sorry. I can't help it. I just like that. It's just like, for scale, his hand was holding it up. Oh my god. You just remind me of the YouTube clip of that guy who's talking about how petting his dog is really relaxing and stuff. And it's kind of like biting his hand while he's talking and being just completely unfazed by it. I was just like, oh no, the Chihuahua's going to attack me. Help. It was the angle, damn it. Yeah, right. Wouldn't mind having that bulldog come to greet me at the door. I'm trying to imagine what she would look like, actually kind of chubby. I don't think it's possible, though. For me to imagine it properly. I don't know. He's got a very cute tummy as it is. I'm trying not to encourage him, but yeah, I've got to flesh that character out a little bit. I'm thinking about making a proper sheet. If it happens, then it does. So yeah. Well, but that's how I feel about it, and I'm a big round dog pig, so. So I'm just, again, not to sound creepy or anything, but I love how he's got an adorable little belly, and I can put my whole hand on it, and it's just in my hand, and it's just like little tiny rubs, and he makes little noises, and it's so sweet. It depends. You're blushing. Oh, he's very, very cute, guys. He's just so cute. My towel's wagging. So, Itchy, I just can imagine your roommate basically saying, just yelling at you, because it's like, God damn it, Chris, would you stop squeaking? Would you stop making tiny wow noises? I'm trying to sleep. um, oh. That's Howard, what I think of you guys too. That's sweet, Howard. Tubbs belly is obviously adorable, guys. I'm not telling you anything new, so much to enjoy. Well, I do still like the picture that's on. It's on the raw footage. The shiny picture. I keep calling it the shiny picture because we both look very shiny in that picture. The nighttime one. Oh, anytime, Jeff. We went to McDonald's earlier, by the way. That was my breakfast dinner. And because I just woken up, I basically had I needed something to drink like absolutely right now, and I got a large Coke, and I basically like emptied that thing so fast. It's like at a gainer convention, you basically like your belly rumbles, and it's like, shut up, or you're gonna start growling. Oh, it's raining. That's nice. Did the shake machine work? Yes, it worked this time. And I had my donut. I had a donut as well. I got my milkshake as well. But holy crap, but when I got like a large Coke, I got a large Coke, and I basically was just like, I just completely drained that thing within like a couple of seconds. I was really thirsty, and then I nearly choked on the last bit when the bubbles happened because Damon was like, "You're right." Damon's actually annoyed me. We're having a tiny little fight, maybe at the moment. Because he basically was telling me about his friend. He's kind of a semi-mutual friend. He's kind of a frenemy. He's okay talking with me, but he just like yeah, he doesn't really see me as a friend. But he's Damon's friend, and basically he was telling me about him, and he was like, not that you care anything about him, and I was like, does Damon think I'm some kind of like unfeeling asshole? Is that really what's happening? So yeah, we had a kind of mini fight over it. So yeah. Doesn't really matter. You read my mind, Tubbs. I was going to ask, did you get a donut? I got a donut. Soda refills are not a thing in the UK. They're only a thing at Pizza Hut. Because I have a special shake machine, like at the cinema. You know, because you can get refills there. That cinema was super nice that we went to. I want to take Damon there because that was super nice. I'm sorry, Tubbs. It's okay. It's just a donut. It's just a thing. Just a drink. That's what I meant to say. It's just so hard to believe that it's only like 20-something days until Christmas. So I'm going to get my mother and my mother-in-law something nice. It was really nice, Tubbs. Them seats were nice. They were nice, yeah. And not to make this thing all about me, about my width and everything, but holy crap, those cinema seats, they were nice, but I was kind of like, I wasn't wedged in it, but it just made me feel really uncomfortable trying to get out of it again, because it was like they were the perfect size for me, and you know, me alone, anybody that's sitting on either side of me would have been uncomfortable, because my arms, you know, they're not like that. They had to go on the armrests. So yeah. So yeah. But they were reclinable seats. They actually reclined. You can actually, like, they were electrical reclinable seats as well. So it was pretty cool. I'd love to go to the cinema with you guys. Well, I like going to the cinema. I do, but yeah. About your mini tiff. Oh, we never have serious. We've never had a serious fight over anything. Really, like ever. There's times when we're both feeling a bit moody, but we can kind of read that from each other, and we kind of either avoid each other, or one of us is not feeling moody, and we'll try to make the other one feel better. So, but yeah, this is one of the only times where we had like tiny things, tiny tiff. It will. It'll be fun. Yeah, we have some theatres with recliners over here as well. I know. I just we have lots over here. It's just that they're usually in the slightly more expensive places, like that place. But yeah, we can in Vegas, Howard. We can go to a cinema, but it depends what's coming out in April. I don't know what's coming out in April. We could load up on like on junk food and then basically kind of get to the cinema. Ooh, it could be like a post buffet thing, like a post buffet record attempt thing. We go to a buffet, and then go to a cinema that's near it. There might be there probably is a cinema next to a buffet. It's Vegas. You know Vegas. But yeah, find one with nice seats and try to get not stuck in them. To be honest with you guys, basically, if we manage to get, they've got TVs in the rooms, so if we get like if we get a room with a nice big TV, then I'm okay with basically just being a pig on the bed. Just like have a drum of melted ice cream and a tube, and basically I could drink that thing, but while we're watching. Mm. I was quite good though when Chris was here, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It depends what where the mood takes us. Where the mood takes us. Because like everybody's gonna have their own things that they might want to do and stuff, so it depends. I did read on the Facebook event page for the event. There's a leather gathering in Vegas somewhere. Like there's some guys that are basically trying to organize a leather gathering to go to a leather bar or something. To go to a different hotel and hang out by the pool at that hotel in this lounge place, and they're all going to dress in leathers and just hang out by the pool in that lounge at that hotel. And all I kept thinking was, what are you doing? Can't you just do it at that hotel? That is the whole point of that event. You know, there's going to be their own thing at the event. Why are they doing this? I don't understand. I don't understand. That event's crazy though, because everybody goes out and does their own thing, and some people don't do that. Some people literally just stay by the pool the entire event, which is honestly, I don't blame them. That's mainly what I do. So I went out one day, one day / night, and that was only because we went to In-N-Out Burger, and then we did the high roller and stuff like that. So yeah. That was super fun. I will admit that there was a bit that wasn't super fun, and that was when the guys who had money wanted to go to a casino, and I was just standing there watching them play slots, and that wasn't so fun. But we went to the Villaggio to see the waterfall thing, the water jet thing, immediately after that. So I was happy about that. That was kind of fun. I think a bunch of people just fell asleep all at the same time just now. Which is really annoying because I want to ask Itchy something. I want to ask Itchy if basically he, because I know he caught up on some of the live streams. Did he catch the parts where he fell asleep and I was awake? Not so much into casinos myself. Well, you see, the thing is that when I've got like I put aside £100 to basically mess around in the casinos with, but I kind of used that up relatively quickly when we was out, because I used that money for the food. So really I only had like £40 to basically actually mess around in the casinos. And I did, and it was fun, but it was just like, once I didn't have like hundreds of pounds like these guys had to basically screw around in the casinos with, which is, they had fun. It was good for them and they had fun. But when you're just watching it, sometimes it can be a bit boring. And I don't blame them at all, because I basically was just talking with Chris most of the time. But yeah. Some of the casinos are actually nice to walk around in. Some of them are actually not bad to be in. I said that this week was the week I was going to get my passport sorted, and the passport is not sorted yet. Yes, I'm not much for casinos either, but that smart tubs to have a set amount to play with and then stop. Yeah. Well, it's kind of just my spending money, I spend it mostly. My casino money. I kind of, because I kind of overspent with like food and drinks and stuff. My casino money, I dipped into that to pay for like essentials, and I got a toothbrush while I was there, and I got like toothpaste and stuff, and that was fine. And I got a couple of souvenirs as well for friends and family. So yeah, including my crappy pencil. Which I'm using up because it's just so crappy now that the outer layer has come off of it and the pencil lid topper keeps falling off. But yeah, I did get another one, but I can't remember. I can't see it. But yeah, there's so many pencils, guys, including this one from Virginia Beach, the color changing one. It's yellow now. It was green and now it is yellow-ish. I kind of worked. I think a bunch of people have fallen asleep. Jeffrey's not fallen asleep, but yeah. I think we lost Itchy. I think he might have passed out. Poor I went to one run by Native Americans with my mum and her friends. It was a nice place. Didn't like the feeling of throwing money away though. Well, that's what I mean. I didn't like it either. But the first time I went there, I was kind of semi stuck in a casino for like half a day. So I basically I already did set aside £100 to spend in the casino, and at one stage I got £500. And then I was back down to £200, and then it was back down to £100 again. And yeah, it does go away. It's a nice pencil. I know it's my favorite. I will say that it's my favorite out of all of them so far. And I still play with my little doggy. My little doggy. With the ears that go up. And his head tilts. But some adorable creature got me. But yeah. I've got 2 of them. And they're gel pens, and I haven't used them. They've still got the little tiny like plastic caps on them. I'm trying to use them in case they basically break or something. Right, I think I'm gonna have this. So whatever's left in here, and then I'm probably gonna go because I'm getting hungry again. Yeah. belly hunger. So, I'm probably going to jinx myself, and in the best possible way, but I have got no art commissions yet, so I might be opening up 3 slots soon. I don't know. It depends, because also another way of opening up 3 slots is that basically for a week I do open up 3 slots, 3 requests and commissions and stuff when it's art week. So yeah. So I might be opening those up soon. So yeah. Well, what are you having to eat? Well, because I had my dinner for my breakfast. It's coming up to breakfast time here in the UK. I might have some breakfast, so I might have some cereal. But I don't know about that. I still don't know about the whole free commission thing. What is wrong with you? No, it's really not having it. What the fuck? Oh well, I might be going sooner than I thought. Yeah, it's gone. Oh well. Anyway, right. So I will probably be back doing another stream to finish off the line art in a few hours' time. Jeffrey, please get some sleep. I have to tell you that. That's weird. I imagine Chris is basically already unconscious. And everybody else is too, probably. But been cool hanging out with you guys, and thanks for the advice on the Santa suit. I'm gonna have to revise the Santa suit thing. I don't know how this is gonna look when I finish it, but hopefully it's gonna not be shit. So yeah, I'm gonna do the line art for that after I do some work, after I have my fuse. But yeah, belly rubs for you guys. Belly scratches. And belly salute. And I'll see you guys in a few hours' time, hopefully. Oh, there. I'll be there if I'm still up. Well, hopefully, dude. But I understand. Oh my god, I have not been on Discord. I've only just noticed that. Fuck. Oh well. Bye, guys. Anytime. Oh, bye, Panda Fox. Toodles.